Hey, what's up, guys? So today, day 11 of trying to get funded, and I ended up losing this trade. Honestly, pretty good trade. I ended up following all my rules, so still I win for the day. And let's get into the recap. So coming into the day on the higher time frame, obviously I was bullish because I was kind of moving towards this unmitigated one hour gap, and obviously it was respecting this hourly gap right here. So the only thing that was kind of concerning me was this gap right here, the 1 hour bearish gap. And for me to take longs, I want the price to actually invest this gap and then take longs from here towards this unfilled 1 hour gap. But if price were to respect this gap, which it did here, then I would have gotten shorts towards this low resistance liquidity right here. So on market open, we actually had a trade, but I don't usually trade market open candles. So this trade basically price came into this 1 hour gap, and then we had the 5 minute inverse right here. So the entry will be right here. And if you want the lower time frame, I use lower time frame to place my stop loss. So stick stop loss on this high right here. And then we could have just targeted a nice 1 to 1. But yeah, this trade will be a break even. I did not take this only because this was the opening candle. So after looking at the price, since price was actually kind of really bearish, going towards this low resistance liquidity, what I want to see is price pull back into a 5 minute period, and this is actually valid for me because we already have the high time frame sponsorship from this 1 hour gap. So price did pull back into this 5 minute, and there was no inverse on the 1 minute, 2 minute. The only inverse was on the 3 minute, in this shiny one. I do this inverse only because the candle displacement was really nice. So my entry was here. I actually entered a little bit later, right around here, on the pullback, and then my break even actually was here. But since price kind of started playing things, I didn't want to do a break even at this point. But instead of giving me chance, it just took my stop loss. So also something that I noticed is that when I took the short, there was also a 30 minute FVG right here. And I knew already that there was a 30 minute where trading against this gap right here, but 30 minutes is not part of my system. So I actually kind of ignore this. For now, I think I just keep trading this way. And if this 30 minute actually decreases my win rate, then I start using this 30 minute periods too. So that was all for today. The trade wasn't bad. I know it's kind of upsetting that I lost, but honestly, following my rules is my priority. So still good for me, still a win for the day. And I will see you guys in the next video.